What up, East Coast, West Coast, North, South, worldwide, YouTube family, Sickle Cell Warriors family. Welcome to another episode of Our Sickle Life. My name is Ulysses, and today we have a special guest, Biba.
Yes.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. So can you tell our viewers a little bit about yourself and what do you do? You know, this channel is about sickle cell.
Yes.
For those of you, the first time you're looking at this channel, we're talking about sickle cell awareness. And Biba, what do you do?
So, hello everyone. My name is Biba Tinga. I live in Montreal. And I am the mother of a sickle cell warrior. My son has sickle cell disease SS and he's 30 years old.
Okay.
And I am also the president of the Sickle Cell Association of Canada. And we are here in Toronto this year for the National Sickle Cell Conference.
And so great conference, by the way. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
So what drive you to become an advocate for sickle cell?
Well, as I said, right now I have a son with the condition who lives with sickle cell disease, and I think it just came naturally, when on a daily basis, you have to take care of someone that's so close to you with the disease, and then you have the opportunity, to go through all the phases, the stages of, the person growing up and then getting, adequate treatment, and of course you're going to face some challenges sometimes, so you're able to overcome them, and at some point you realize that other parents or neighbors or, other people, there is a need in the community, to help. And it started just, by talking to one other family, then one other patient, and then I got involved with the Quebec Association.
Okay.
Then I was a volunteer there, then I became the vice president, AAFQ. Mr. Wilson Sanon?
Yes.
With Mr. Wilson Sanon. So I was the vice president of the Quebec Association. And then when SCDAC was created in 2012, I was sent there to represent Quebec.
Okay.
And I became the vice president of the national organization. And since last year, November 2017, I became the president.
Okay,
yes.
Good. That's a good trajectory of the work that you've done.
Yes.
So I know you guys done great work in Quebec. I know Wilson very well.
Oh, great.
So I used to live in Montreal, by the way. So that's how we know each other. And I've been involved in the organization that before this, the Sickle Cell Association of Quebec.
Yes.
I was involved with the Canadian Sickle Cell Society, the one that was founded by Miss Rosa Carter.
Miss Rosa, oh yes. Okay.
So I was involved. I was a board member. I've been there.
You've been there.
So
I see now.
So the work that I do, it's been like I have sickle cell myself.
Yeah.
And I started being involved with sickle cell since I was probably the age of 12 years old.
Wow.
Because you must know Dr. Yvette Bonny.
Of course.
All right.
Of course.
So Dr. Yvette Bonny was the doctor that diagnosed me.
Oh.
And funny story, she diagnosed
one
me.
of the best doctors.
Yes.
In the sickle cell field. And
She's like my second mother.
Yeah.
So she diagnosed me when I was in Haiti at 2 years old. My mom, I was born in Toronto. They couldn't find what I had when I was in Toronto. I went to Montreal. They didn't know what I had. I went to Haiti on vacation. I got sick, and that's how I got. She was there.
Then you came back.
I came back, and she was a doctor there. So it was just like
Wow.
destiny. So
Yes.
it was like, anyway. So because of her, she used me as a patient. Study case in a way.
Yes.
To teach other doctors how to treat people about sickle cell. I used to go to auditorium and then I was the only child there talking about sickle cell, etc. So it started from there, with the work that she's done with me.
Yeah.
And that's how my advocacy and the work that I do with sickle cell, it became embedded in me, right?
Yes.
And then afterwards, I had a brother that passed away from sickle cell 15 years ago. He was 23 at the time. Yeah, he had sickle cell, but he was less sick than me. And for me to be alive, for him to die, it was hard, right? So
this is the reality of sickle cell. You never know which crisis and which is going to happen.
And through that became even stronger for me to do something about sickle cell, and that's why it's like my life is dedicated to do that, right?
Well, I'm glad you said that, and it's important what you said earlier, that we have to continue to share our stories.
Yeah.
We have to continue to educate people around the community at large. We have to continue to raise awareness about this disease, because you just cannot understand after so long that people are still going through. Exactly. So this is it's so great what you're doing. By the way, this is exactly what should be done in the community. Is talk about this, get people who are involved, get people who are dealing with this disease to come and talk and share their experience. This is the only way that we're gonna make improve the quality of life of people who are living with it. Do this work, and this is why I'm so happy that we're having this conference, because it's the unique platform that has a national umbrella that we bring here to bring the families, the patients, the healthcare providers, the researchers all together to share experience, to share yes, the best practice, and then to also learn strategies so that they go back home, and then this we know for sure is going to impact the quality of life of people living with sickle cell in Canada. So thank you so much also for
thank you. I thank you for your time. I know you're very busy, and thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it. And hopefully in 2 years we'll be in Nova Scotia.
In Nova Scotia, yes, we are going to be in Nova Scotia. We're going to start touring. We've been already in Montreal, we've been in Ottawa, Toronto twice, and now we're moving to Nova Scotia.
And is there any plan for the west side of Canada?
Yes, after Nova Scotia for sure. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And there's an organization in the west, right? And what province in the west you guys are affiliated with at this point?
Well, I will tell you where we have member organization for now. Of course, we have SCDAC here in Toronto. So we have also we have one in BC. British Columbia, and we have the organization in Nova Scotia, Halifax. Miss Rugi Diallo also is here, and we have also some organizations who are just very young, but we have champions, Saskatoon, Manitoba, and they are working to build their organizations.
Yeah, because I heard of an organization in Winnipeg. So Manitoba.
Yes, Manitoba, Winnipeg, yes,
okay.
exactly.
So that's what I was thinking. So after Nova Scotia, moving to the west.
We'll see. We'll see after Nova Scotia. For sure, in 2020, we'll let you know where we're going.
So thank you very much. Thank you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and the description will be down below. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.